Cancer. Welcome to the Love Evolution. This is Stella, and I'm here to do your monthly reading for the month of June 2018. This is the first of many. This is something I'm going to be doing every month, and I'm super excited and super honored to be able to do this for you. This is part of my higher calling. This is part of my expression of my highest self to channel and deliver these messages to you guys. And it's been a long time coming, so I'm really excited to do it. Apologize for the sun, but I love to do these readings outside because it's just more peaceful. It's so beautiful outside. I like the atmosphere better. So basically, I do an adapted Celtic cross spread, which you'll see, and I'll go over the decks in a second. And this reading is focused on showing you what energies are surrounding you for this time period, the month of June, what challenges you may face, what the solutions are, and what your highest possible outcome is. So it'll tell us quite a bit. But I always do all my readings filtered through the intention of your highest good, okay, and the highest good of all. That's my intent, is to provide you the information that's going to be most beneficial to you, okay? So I'm going to do the main reading with the Morgan Greer Tarot here. We'll pull a couple cards with the Chrysalis Tarot, which I really love because it is very evocative or very focused on self-transformation. You can see the butterfly symbolism there. So it's all about self-transformation, and it's, you know, I just love the images too. So that's a great deck. If we need clarity, I will pull out my little pocket tarot here and we'll pull some clarity. At the end, I'm going to pull an Archangel Guidance card for you, and also your animal totem for the month of June, okay? So let's get going here. Okay, let me just tune in for a second. Spirit, what are the messages that Cancer most needs to know for the month of June 2018? What are the energies surrounding Cancer, and what do they need to know for the month of June 2018? Just real quick, a little, when I was tuning into your energy before the reading, you guys are on a roll. I feel really good about your energy. I just feel like the month of May found you being able to balance the energies of what's going on in your home, your personal goals for yourself, and things are just kind of on the up and up for you. They're pretty good. I don't see any major challenges. One little bit of advice that I get is I hear slow your roll, and well, too many forks in the road. I don't know. I don't know, too many forks in the road. Basically, just to pick one direction and focus on that. And that's going to really help you the most in the month of June, okay? Cancer, June 2018. Cancer. All right. So we've got your past, your present, and your future. Okay, we've got what's above you, which is, I'm sorry, this keeps falling. I read it two ways. It is what's on your conscious mind, okay, what you're aware of that's going on, and also what the higher universal energies are wanting you to know, okay? And then we've got your energy from below, outside influence, internal influence, okay? And then with the Transformation Tarot, I'm going to pull a challenge and a guidance. Challenge and a guidance. What is challenging Cancer for the month of June? Challenge, guidance. And if we need to, I'll go back and pull a hopes and a fears. I have a feeling I might need to. We'll just do that anyways. Okay, hopes and fears for Cancer for June. Hopes and fears. Okay, let's go. So in your recent past, we have the Eight of Wands. In your present, we have the Page of Rods. Okay. In your future, the Chariot reversed. Above influence is the Ten of Cups. Really wonderful. Below influence is the Nine of Swords, but it's reversed, so that's better. Outside influence, internal influence. Okay, it's a little bit of a mixed bag here, but really positive overall. Okay, in your recent past, we have the Eight of Wands. 8 is a balanced number. It's also about the infinity symbol. Okay, so balance, moving forward, continuous forward motion that is always in sync with everything else. And the wands represent fire, okay, or divinely inspired. You know, what gives you that inspiration, that push to move forward. Okay, so you've got an abundance of that in your recent past. In the present, the Page of Rods. Okay, the rods also represent wands in the normal deck, so it's the same thing. You've chosen an idea. You have something you're inspired about. Okay, and you're focusing on it, but you're a page. So pages are messengers. You have a message that was inspired, okay, from the divine. And it's got you, it's the element of fire, okay, so you're really passionate, you're really excited about this thing, but you're kind of just in the beginning steps of getting out there and sharing your message is what I'm getting from this. Let's pull a clarity card on that. What is the Page of Rods? Can we get some clarity about what the Page of Rods is about? Okay, Knight of Cups. Can we get some clarity on the Page of Rods? And the Ten of Cups again. Huh. Okay, so you have a choice here. Okay, so you have a choice here. The Knight of Cups, okay, he's not a fast-moving knight, and cups are all about emotion. So you might be feeling kind of discouraged that you're not as far along as you would like to be. But he's in the reverse. So yeah, I get doing something that you're not very passionate about. And then here's the Ten of Cups, which is like ultimate happiness. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. This is pure joy. This is like you've done all the work, and now you're getting to reap the rewards of doing all the hard work you've done. It's a really beautiful card. So I think you have a choice here. You can either focus on, you know, feeling a little bit frustrated that you're not maybe as far along as you would like, or you can focus on how far you've already come. And I can tell you that this is what's better for you, okay? And it also matches your above energy, which is the Ten of Cups here, okay? So what's on your mind is like getting to this happiness, this pure happiness. And the universe is also supporting you in this, because this is the outcome that they want for you, okay? Your below energy is the Nine of Swords, okay, which is feeling weighed down by all your thoughts. You're feeling, see how the hands are bound? It's feeling bound, restricted, like analysis paralysis, because there's so much going on in your head that you can't pick a direction, okay? Your outside influence is the Seven of Swords, and you see a man here sneaking away with 4 swords, okay? 5 swords, and there's 2 more. So he's this is a sneaky energy, and it's your outside influence. So there's somebody in your environment, maybe that subconsciously you might not even be aware of, but you're feeling, uneasy about it. And it's the same with your internal influence. The Three of Wands, okay, is inspiration. Again, wands, fire. And he's looking out over the horizon, okay? He's looking out at new lands, at where he's about to conquer. And he's taking a moment to collect his thoughts before he moves forward. But it's in the reverse as your internal influence. So you're feeling like you're feeling restricted, like, somebody is being sneaky around you, and it's not allowing you to move forward. In your future, currently, we have the Chariot, which is a great card of moving forward, but it's in the reverse. Okay, so I'm going to pull an advice. What needs to change about the Page of Rods? What needs to change to turn that Chariot right side up? Walking away. In reverse. Walking towards something better. Okay? So this is, you see how, you see how he's walking away from these 8 cups? Okay? These cups were what used to fulfill him, and he's walking away from it. Okay? And it's in the reverse, so that means it means walking away, but not focusing on what you're leaving, focusing on where you're going. And that's how you're going to turn this Chariot. That is the Chariot energy, focusing on where you're going. He has to drive those horses, okay? So he has to know where he's going, and he has to be in control. So the solution, the answer to how to move forward, embracing this Chariot energy, okay, is to go towards, just don't dwell on what could have been, what you may have lost. Focus on sharing that message, okay, and moving forward. I'm going to pull some clarity on this Seven of Wands. What's going on with the Seven of Wands, Spirit? What is sneaky about Cancer's environment right now? What is unsettling about Cancer's environment? The World. So that to me just kind of seems like, it feels like you feel like the world is a little bit against you. Like the world is not supporting your goals. Yeah. And you're not listening to, yeah, okay, Cancer, this is real simple. You're dwelling on feeling like unsupported, that the world is unfeeling bound for some reason, but I don't see any figures here except for maybe the Knight of Cups, which I pulled, except for maybe the Knight of Cups, that could be a person, okay? So this Knight of Cups in reverse could be somebody, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and he's a knight, okay? So what do? They defend and they protect, and they ride the emotions, okay? And he's in reverse. So, but he's not connected to the Seven of Swords, so I think, again, you just have a choice of how you can feel here with the progress you've made so far. And I think you need to give yourself a little bit more credit, The Ten of Cups is right here for you. So, okay, your challenge and your solution, okay? Your challenge, oh my gosh. Your challenge is, well, in this card, it's Herne the Hunter, okay? But it's the Chariot. So it's moving forward with harnessing your inner power and moving forward. And it's in reverse, okay? So in your future and your challenge for this month, if you don't change how you're thinking, the Chariot's not going to move forward. And the universe is telling you right now, this is your challenge. This is the main problem that you need to overcome in order to be living you know, what's best for you. This is what you need to overcome. So the solution to that is the King of Spirals, okay? And its spirals in this deck is the same as the wands or rods. It's fire, okay? It's divine inspiration. So you're already the Page of Rods. Here, this is what you are right now. And right now, you're feeling bound, and that's making your chariot, you know, be stuck. The wheel's broken. It's not rolling forward, okay? So if your problem is the chariot being in reverse and you're currently the Page, then the solution is to embody the energy of the King, okay? So you need to, what do kings do? They make decisions. They weigh good and bad. I'm going to pull one more card, and I'm I'm going to die if it's the card that I think it might be. But, yeah, so what do kings do? They make decisions. They make value judgments on what's good and what's not, and they move forward without fear. Okay, King of Cups, same thing. So, yeah, so harnessing your emotions. Okay, I'm a Pisces, you're a Cancer, you guys are Cancers. We're water signs, we're very emotional. There's really no cards in here. There's like 1 or 2 cards that are upside down. So it's not a bad reading. I mean, you have everything you need here, but your challenge is to move forward fearlessly. How are you going to do that? You're going to make some decisions, okay? And you're going to decide not to wallow in your emotion and be stuck and pour all that water out of your cup upside down, and embody the energy of a king, okay? So take control of your emotions, because right now they're just kind of running wild. And the thing is, you don't even, I don't see in the cards a reason for it. You feel like the world is out to get you. You feel like it's not safe for you, but it is. And I know that's hard. As sensitive water signs, it's very easy for us to get absorbed. I remember years ago, that was a really tough lesson for me. I had some trauma happen in my life, and I lost somebody that was very close to me, and it took me way too long of feeling sad, you know, and of feeling upset, and of letting that stop me, you know. And so that's the problem of being overly emotional. What is spirals again? It's divine inspiration. It's that it's the part of the mind that receives. It's your intuition, okay? So listen to your intuition and rein, like a king reigns, rein in like the chariot. The driver holds the reins, okay? Rein in that emotion, because everything's really good, and you've got the 10 of Cups right in front of you. You know, this is on your mind, this is where you want to get to, but you're just not quite feeling safe enough. And let me pull. So your hopes, okay, is the Ace of Swords. So again, this is your idea, okay? This is your high idea, and this is literally like the hand of God, you know, supporting your high idea, which is the sword. It's the air energy, okay? And there's that king's crown, which was your advice to be a king. You need to embody the energy of a king this month. Whether you're male or female, what is a king? A king is a masculine energy. A king is not afraid to move forward. Cancer is already a feminine, very watery energy. So you need to, I'm not saying go in that shell. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying travel, move about the world, and be unafraid. But if you need to pull those pinchers out, like the crab, okay, do so. Don't hide. That's the other thing that crabs, you know, it's like when when they're fearful, what do? They scurry back away to their safe place. The cards are asking you to move forward, okay? Things, like I said, in May, I think things have been going really good. So don't allow your own, fears to get in the way. And look at this, okay? So about your outside influence, which was feeling like the world is out to get you, or something has proven to you in the world. Somebody, maybe, you know what? Here's your high idea, which is your hope. Okay, this is your outside influence. Somebody stepped on it. Somebody smashed your idea. You told it to somebody and they just ripped it to pieces. And that's not fair. And that has you feeling like, well, wow, maybe my future isn't as bright as I thought. Maybe I shouldn't move forward. Maybe I should just stay still. But no, Cancer. This is what you want. This is divinely inspired. Do not let somebody else tell you that you can't do that. Your fear is the Queen of Rods, okay? So again, inspiration, but the feminine aspect, feminine energy. So this might have been a female that said this to you. Let's go ahead and pull an overall guidance for you guys. So yeah, don't be afraid to move forward. You need to embody the king energy and forget about whoever that queen is, because she's not helping you, and that's not the energy that's going to help you move forward this month. Masculine energy is forward moving. Feminine energy is circular. Okay. Overall guidance. The Fool. Yeah. Okay. What is the Fool? So the Fool in the traditional deck, you see him and he's I think he's playing a flute, but he's dancing, and this little dog, his little companion, is following him, and he's about to step up off a cliff, and he's so absorbed in what he's doing that he doesn't even notice he's about to fall off the cliff. But the lesson in this is that the ending, or the seeming end to things, is the new beginning, okay? So your overall guidance is just go ahead and do this thing. Just go ahead and move forward, okay? Because you have a message to share with people that matters. And how do you do that? You embody the energy of a king, okay? Whatever that means to you. You embody, you rein in your emotions, okay? I'm going to pull an archangel guidance for you, because you have a bright future. You know, you have no reason, everything is fine right now. You have no reason to feel like your future is so bleak. You know, this needs to be right side up. Yeah, and you need to let go of, you need to let go of the emotions that are making you feel like something's wrong, or like you're not safe in the world, because you are. You're doing fine. And new beginnings is your ultimate advice, okay? So archangels, what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know to move forward? What's going to be most helpful? Leadership. Look at that. What do kings do? They lead, okay? So we have Archangel Gabriel, who, by the way, is the archangel of what? Communication. What do pages do? They communicate, okay? You have a message to share, and just because somebody shot it down and now you're feeling like it's not safe to share it, I want to really encourage you to share it. It says it's time for you to assume your leadership power and it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others, okay? I'll show you this card here. You see that? It's time for you to assume your leadership power, your inner power, okay? Don't let your own emotions drown you out. Okay, and we're going to pull an animal totem for you. I don't know if I explained this in the beginning, but the reason I love these cards is because the animals of our world are such great teachers. They really fully embody their energy effortlessly. You know, they don't lie. They don't, there's no deception with them, okay? So by observing them, or by observing signs, if you see a certain animal throughout the month of June, listen to the message that it has to tell you, okay? Because it's important and it is a sign, okay? So that's why I love the animal totem, because it gives us an idea of what sort of energy would be most helpful for us to embody by observing the animals. So we got dragonfly, illusion. You know who you really are, and it's not this upset person, okay? This might be a new beginning for you, and because of that it's scary, you know, but there's really nothing that negative about your reading. I think it's just your emotions. How can Cancer turn this right side up? Jeez. How can Cancer turn this emotion right side up? How can Cancer gain the courage to move forward? How can Cancer gain the courage to move forward? Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? The Wheel of Fortune keeps on turning. Okay, it keeps going. So how can you overcome this? To keep going, okay? And we also got Psyche, okay, which is the world in the normal deck, and it's upside down. Okay, so what does that mean? Instead of looking for it out in the world, look for it inside of yourself, okay? And that goes back to, you know, having the strength to make a value judgment on, is this emotion serving you or not? You know, is it allowing you, is it helping you to move forward? And if it's not, if it's just fear, because we have the Seven of Swords, but there's nothing else around it that indicates anything other than somebody critiqued your idea, somebody didn't accept it well. And don't let that person drown you in, you know, feeling negative and stall your progression forward, okay? Look inside your psyche, look in the subconscious, okay? And weed out what isn't necessary. We've got the full moon coming up. I'm filming this on the 28th of May, so we got the full moon coming up tomorrow. And it's all about letting go. So moving into June, that energy carries out. So moving into June, this is the time, this first week of June, to let go of all this. And you'll be able to flip that chariot right side up and get to the 10 of Cups. Okay, Cancer? This is what you want. I mean, this is ultimate happiness, okay? This is balance between the home and your goal, and starting a new beginning and having it be successful, which is what you want. You have a message to share, okay? And it's part of your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It really is. It really is. Okay? And the last one we got was the 10 of Stones, okay? In this image, they're crystals, okay? So again, what are crystals? It's almost like divinity, you know? They are gifts from the divine here on earth, okay? But stones are also tangible and real and physical, and you can build a house with them, okay? So don't be afraid to start and move forward, okay? And you already know what the message is. You already know what to say. You're wise enough to know, and it's part of your destiny, okay? So not only is this what you want, this is on your mind, but universe is supporting you in getting this, okay? You just have to rein in the negative emotion, okay? The King of Cups upside down, Knight of Cups upside down, and turn him into the king, okay? Sorry, I just got bit by something, okay? So that's really what I have for you, Cancer. It's not a bad reading at all. I just sense a lot of self-doubt. So take heart, you know, maybe do a prayer to Archangel Gabriel. I'm going to pull one more for you because I don't want to leave you guys with that. I know it's tough when you feel like you're drowning in your own emotion. Okay, but you guys, it's only you that's stopping you from moving forward right now. And the message that you have for people, it matters. And it's part of your destiny, and it's going to bring you, like, so much joy. You can't even imagine, okay? So much joy. So I got hello from heaven, okay? Archangel Azrael. It says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of any worries and feel their loving blessings, okay? So maybe you have a loved one that has passed, and you're sad about it. You're mourning about it. That's very interesting because I did mention that story about myself earlier as well. And in that case, it can be really easy to feel like the world is against you, you know, because you don't feel strong enough. You don't feel like the king of spirals. You feel like the page of spirals, okay? But you do have a message, and by moving forward with it, it's going to bring you, like, so much joy, Cancer. So much joy. And it also says, let go of worries, okay? All of these worries, feel their loving blessings, okay? And that goes for blessings from spirit in general, okay? When we're feeling down, we can't receive those blessings. We can't celebrate in joy, okay? So let it go. Let it go. And I promise that's your challenge for this month, is to let it go and be able to move forward fearlessly, okay? So thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys in July. You can check me out on Instagram. It's at The Love Evolution. I do a daily reading there. I'm also on Facebook, and I'm offering this for everybody this month. Next month, my website will be up and running, and I'm super excited about that. But in the meantime, if you would like a free reading, send me an email. I'll link that down below. And send me an email and I'll send you my offerings, and you can choose, and I'm more than happy to do a reading for free. As part of my launch, like I said, this has been a long time coming, and I'm like just so excited to be starting this journey, and I feel like I want to offer that gift to you guys, and it's also going to help give me some feedback. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, send me an email, and you got it, Cancer. There's nothing stopping you this month. There's nothing but yourself stopping you. So if you can rein in your fears, your subconscious fears, you're going to be moving forward, and you're going to be really happy by come the end of June, okay? End of June going into July. So thanks so much, and I will see you guys in July. Love you.